In healthcare, staffing and filling positions has always been one of the hardest things, just the biggest challenge. And now it's even worse because we had 400,000 people who left the industry during COVID, and only about 100,000 of those roles are now filled. So, how can you get staff? Now, there's a few things everybody does, beyond competitive pay, running your own CNA classes. You can partner with nursing schools and colleges, do in-house recruiting, open houses, getting work visas for people, referral bonuses for existing staff. Those are all things that everybody tries. But I would argue that the most important recruitment that you can do is with your existing staff. You've got to recruit them to stay and to want to be there and not drive off the new hires that you do get. Turnover across our industry last year was up to 53.3%. So, what are some practical ways that you can impact retention beyond the holy trinity of pay, pats on the back, and pizza? Those things are just the baseline, making it a reasonable place to work, and they've got their place. But the most important thing is making sure that your team know that they're valued, they're listened to, and they're respected. So, with that in mind, here's some of the most valuable things that I've ever seen anybody doing. Very simple, but they work. And they let your staff know how important they are. The first one is ask them all the time, why do you work in care? This helps remind them why they got into this business. You'll get some great stories from people. It wasn't for the glory or for the money. It was because they have a real heart for this business. Then I ask, why have you stayed here with us? That reminds them the good things about your company, helps you know what things are working, what things you need to do more of that are really resonating with your staff. And the last one, what can I do to make your job easier? Now that's easier, not better, unless you want to hear the word raise in every language on earth. What can you do to help you care for patients? What can I do to help you get through your day and get more things done? Next thing is be there. The DON that trained me, Sean Laird, she used to say, we don't need Armani administrators or high heel DONs. Get out and answer call lights every single day. It'll remind you why we do this. And I'll forever remember Mark Baliff, the CEO of Plum Healthcare. I saw him come out of a resident room once with a plunger in his hand. Your staff notice stuff like that. Follow through, no matter how small or large the commitment. When staff do tell you how to make their job easier or how they could better serve the patients, do it. But make sure that those improvements are seen. We've all fixed 99 out of 100 things that our staff have asked us for, and the staff only ever focus on the one that hasn't been done. What I've seen work really well is post a list in the employee break room with their asks, and then with the names of the people who suggested each one of those things. Give them credit for the idea. Then you can sign and date when each one is done. It keeps you honest to what you've committed to, and it reminds the team how much has actually been done for them. And then 4, what do they want to do? Get to know their individual career goals. We all have those pathways, and good companies have got their own universities and things like that. But you have to really focus on those individual career goals. Help them to build a path. For me, the single greatest joy in my career is seeing some of my CNAs who've gone on to become DONs or NHAs or business office managers, RDOs. One of them even became a VP of marketing. And also those CNAs who want to stay CNAs, but they want to learn new skills as RBTs, restorative nurse aides, med administration. You can give them that pathway to want to stay, and it's only going to help your business overall. To lead means to take joy in your team's success. That's their individual success and global. To lead, it means to give a damn. If you lead, people will follow, and then staffing is going to get just that little bit easier.